The UFC is facing the potential loss of two of its biggest stars, Jon Jones and Conor McGregor, which poses a significant challenge for the promotion. Historically, the UFC has always had a plethora of star fighters who captured the attention of fans. In every generation, several names stood out, drawing crowds and media attention. However, Jones and McGregor are in a league of their own, representing the pinnacle of MMA popularity. Currently, both fighters are dealing with issues that might prevent them from stepping into the octagon again. Conor McGregor, once a ubiquitous figure in MMA, has been plagued by issues outside the ring. Chael Sonnen, known for his controversial, yet sometimes accurate insights, suggested that McGregor's recent inactivity is due to his treatment for alcohol addiction, rather than the injury reported as the reason for his canceled fight with Michael Chandler. Over the past 18 months, McGregor has frequently been seen in public with a bottle of his whiskey or in nightclubs raising questions about his sobriety. This pattern of behavior makes his return to fighting seem increasingly unlikely. Jon Jones' situation, while different, is equally complex. Known for his undeniable talent and dominance in the octagon, Jones has often struggled with issues outside of it. After a 3-year hiatus, he returned to defeat Cyril Gane, solidifying his legacy. He then planned to fight Stipe Miocic, a former champion considered one of the greatest heavyweights. However, Stipe is over 40 years old, has not fought in over 3 years. Jones has shown reluctance to fight interim champion Tom Aspinall, citing an injury. Even if he were healthy, Jones seems determined to fight only Miocic. However, this reluctance from both fighters to engage in further bouts creates a significant problem for the UFC. Events featuring Jones or McGregor guarantee high viewership and pay-per-view buys, often leading to the promotion arranging relatively weak undercards. The logic is simple. The presence of these superstars alone ensures the event's success. However, recent injuries to both fighters have left the UFC scrambling, with Alex Pereira stepping in to save events.
Shama. Tell me when. Shama. Hey, brother, for you? No, for you.
Is there a chance that we've seen the last of Conor in the cage?
It's a great question. When guys get up to that, Conor's going to be 36 in July, and yeah, he's got plenty of money, and you know, I don't ever look at it. I don't ever think that guys like that, Jon Jones, who knows? Maybe he'll fight again, maybe he won't. Conor McGregor, maybe he'll fight again, maybe he won't. You never know with some of the guys that get to that level. You trust yourself. I mean, I saw this kid on Fight Island. He wanted to fight the next weekend. I let him fight the next weekend. He looked incredible. You know, he's been on this tear. And then, you know, lately it's been hard to get him into the octagon. Every time he gets close to fighting, he gets really sick. I don't know what to say, or, you know, it's not like he's over here in this country and we've had doctors here look at him or anything like that. You know, he's sort of out of touch. So it's tough to deal with.
The uncertainty surrounding Jones and McGregor's future in the UFC raises questions about the promotion's ability to replace their star power, while there are other talented fighters like Islam Makhachev and Alex Pereira. But let's be honest, none of them reached the same level of popularity and appeal. Therefore, the UFC faced difficulties in attracting new stars who could draw the same attention and revenue. In conclusion, while it is possible that Jones and McGregor might fight again, it seems increasingly unlikely given their current situations.
Do you think Conor ever comes back? Do you think we ever see Conor again?
Like I said, I was never confident before that he would. Like, it didn't shock me when I seen he was out of this fight. So no, I'm still on that same train. He's not ever coming back. And I say the same thing I said before. I hope he proves me wrong. I hope that I'm wrong. I would like to see Conor fight again. I would like to see him do a real training camp with real training partners, push himself hard, go back to the great Conor that he was before. I would love to see that. I think a lot of people would love to see that. It's not happening. If he comes back, it's probably going to be for the only reason I can think is if he's his businesses or something, which is possible too. You know, Mike Tyson blew a ton of money, you know, like it happens, but I don't see it happening. No, still.
UFC fan experience. It's UFC 303, Alex Pereira versus Yuri Prochazka, and just 6 days ago, it was McGregor versus Chandler. It's my card. It was my card whenever I signed the bout agreement, signed my name to a piece of paper that said I would be at UFC 303. I made a promise, I made a commitment, and that commitment still stands. Because your word is your bond, and without your word, you are no good. If you cannot be relied upon, if people don't believe that you're going to follow through with what you say you're going to do, the definition of integrity is doing what you say you're going to do without fail. So yes, I will be at UFC 303. No, I will not be fighting at UFC 303, but I'm going to see through to my commitment. Life and success and growth and attainment and getting the life that you want has everything to do with following through on the things that you said that you were going to do. Yeah, I understand the circumstances have changed, and I would not be faulted one bit if I did not show up to UFC 303. Maybe I'm going to UFC 303 because I want to go to UFC 303. But I will be at UFC 303 nonetheless. Mainly because I made a commitment to be there. So hopefully, I will see you guys out there.
And apparent lack of motivation. With Mike Tyson out of his scheduled return to the ring on July 20th, Jake Paul has quickly found a replacement opponent in former UFC fighter and BKFC's king of violence, Mike Perry. The announcement made by Paul and his most valuable promotions sets up an intriguing bout that promises to deliver excitement for boxing and MMA fans alike. According to Ariel Helwani, the fight will be an 8-round clash at cruiserweight, taking place at Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida. The event will be broadcast live on DAZN pay-per-view, adding to the growing list of high-profile bouts hosted by the streaming service. This match will mark Mike Perry's professional boxing debut. His transition to professional boxing adds a new chapter to his combat sports career.
What's he gonna do to me? Hit me a couple times? He's gonna hurt his hands on my face, and then I'm gonna beat him down, and I'm gonna chase him around the ring and make him tired and hit him in the body, the face, and make him bleed his blood.
Jake Paul, on the other hand, is making his 11th professional boxing appearance. Regardless of the outcome, the bout is set to be a major event contributing to the ongoing crossover between boxing and MMA. With the rescheduled fight against Mike Tyson on the horizon, Jake Paul's summer is shaping up to be filled with high-stakes action and compelling matchups.
Are you ready? We're going to fucking war, bitch! Kill these motherfuckers! Ah! I'm coming for you, Jake! I'm the king of violence! Ah!
Jake Paul has already made his prediction for the fight with Mike Perry.
My official prediction for the fight, 3 rounds or less, calling it now. These guys can't hang with me. Nobody's really been able to see my skill for the past year. I've had new coaches. Development has gone amazing, and I'm excited to put on a performance July 20th, get this knockout.
Paul can be considered a favorite, but only with considerable reservation. He was preparing to fight the heavyweight champion of the world, while Perry last competed at middleweight. The fight is set at a 91 kilograms limit, so one will need to gain weight urgently and the other will need to lose weight. Although the fight is only a month away, both athletes will likely manage the task.
Never try to judge me, dude. But I know something about you. You went to a private school.
Can Mike Perry stalk him in the way that he stalks these guys in bare knuckle, and does the damage make Jake Paul start to question himself like he did to Luke Rockhold? What we have learned about Jake is that he possesses enough skills to cause problems for many in the boxing ring. He's going to be bigger than Perry. He's going to have more boxing experience than Perry. But does that equate? If I'm being honest with you, I believe that Mike Perry wins this fight. I think Mike Perry is going to make this fight just ugly enough to beat Jake. But if he doesn't, and if his game plan isn't ideal, he will find himself putting himself in dangerous areas, and Jake Paul can crack.
Despite his setback, Khamzat Chimaev reassured his fans with a social media post, including a training photo and a message of his intent to make a comeback. As you know, there were rumors circulating that Chimaev's withdrawal was due to food poisoning. However, these have been debunked by Tam Khan, a close associate and member of Chimaev's team. Khan clarified that Chimaev's health issues were far more severe than reported and required hospitalization. He emphasized that Chimaev had faced significant health challenges, making it impossible for him to compete as planned. The focus is now on Chimaev's recovery, with his team and fans hoping for his swift return to fighting form.
Let's see what they say. 2 months away, and it will take place on August 17th in Perth, Australia. What a fight. It's going to be mean. And the hype is already crazy. He posted one post, and it's got like hella comments. I can't wait to see him back in the ring, man. Yeah, nah, he's an exciting fighter to watch, man. Shout out to Starbender coming up in the next couple songs. What's something you...
That's all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, for which we will be very grateful.